What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Thank you guys for all the love and support recently. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Let's get right into this Rin guide, because this is what we're gonna do, a Rin guide, so you guys know how to use Rin to its full potential and just crush everybody. I'm gonna crush you, right?
Listen, I'm gonna crush you.
Cool. So let's start with this first move, destruction. So pretty much how destruction works is you destruct the other person. So let's say they have the ball, you can use this on defense. This is what it looks like by itself, an aggressive move. So let's say I'm, boom, give me the ball, you get thrown. That's pretty much how it works. And then if you're on offense and you have the ball, then this is how it works. You go like, boom, and then you throw them behind. So it gives you some space. It's a very effective move, recommend it. That's pretty much it. Cool, now let's talk about curve shot. A curved shot, exactly what it sounds like. I made a video on this. I'll put it on your screen right now in case you want to get more into detail. But I'm gonna show you how the basic curve works. So the higher you aim, the higher the curve is, the shorter distance it covers. The lower you aim, the lower the curve is, the longer the distance it covers. That's pretty much what you need to know. You can use this as a pass. For instance, if I'm looking at my teammate, say that's my teammate, I'll just boom, that's a good pass right there. They can run up to the ball, or if they're close range, then I can do that, and then it'll be close enough for them to receive it. This does not have iframes, so you can be tackled by using it. I'll show you how to counter that later. So Rin, how its curve shot works for shooting is you usually want to aim at the closest post to you, and then you want to aim to the lower post area. So for instance, if I'm shoot right here, I'm looking at this post, not too high, low, that's where I want it, and then boom. And you're gonna curve the way of the goal. That's the best way to score it. So you want to do it from a deeper range, you want to aim a little higher. So over here, I'm still aiming at this post area, but I'm aiming a little higher. Boom, like that. Measure the height however you see proper, then it will work. Regardless if you do it from the side or whatever, there's always a way. Cool, so now let's try it from here as well, even with this weird angle. If we aim, okay. Sometimes you have to look even lower down to get it the proper fit. Like that. Just know the closer you are, the lower you're aiming. The farther away you are, the higher you're aiming. That's pretty much what you need to know. And I'll show you this secret, not a secret, but one of the moves Rin did in the anime or tried. From here, you can aim right there, aim down, and it goes in. Curve shot has a lot of technique to it. You can use it in many different ways. You can even use it with its height. Earlier, what I was talking about, the top curve. Alright, that worked. You can use it with height as well. It's kind of inconsistent, but once you learn like the proper lineups or measurements, then it'll be easier for you guys to do so. Right here. There we go. It worked then. You just gotta take your time, learn it in a private server, but there are ways to make it, and curve shot is definitely a helpful move, so use it. AI goalkeepers, you can use it even farther away, probably right here, honestly. Nah, not really, but closer. If you're around here, you can probably use it effectively against non-AI goalkeepers. AI goalkeepers just save everything. They're him. Yeah, it's just weird because you have to measure out the distance in a proper form, so it's harder to do. But like, for instance, if I were to curve it right here, I would like aim right there. And it might take trial and error, but like, you can figure it out. Let's get right into the last move for his base moves is annihilate. I don't know, when I say this, I think of Tanjiro and his water breathing. It's just smooth and you can change the direction. It can be an effective move at times, and it can also be a move that hurts you. So it just depends on how you use it, when you use it, and the directions you're aiming at. Say my opponent is right here, then I would use it, but I would just try to get it away from him, jump, rainbow flick, do all that stuff, try to keep my movement. Alright, cool. Now we'll get into his awakening. This is what it looks like. Alright, cool. So he has two different moves for his awakening. One is destruction. It has a variant. There we go. It's the center of gravity variant. So pretty much the same way that destruction works already, but you just get a cutscene. See, they have to fix it because he didn't even go down. So they have to fix that still. And here's the second move that he has. It's destroy. So you can aim and then click on destroy, and it makes you do a shot. The U-21, I believe. So you can score it from the same range that he normally kicks his shots. I just wouldn't go too far with it. And then there's one last move, which is probably the trickiest move he has, which I'll show you. Cool. So this is what the move looks like. You use the same shot move, except you do it next to your opponent. The variant works for destroy. If you're next to an opponent and you press destroy, this is what it looks like. And then you can kind of see a curve. It goes like from the right and then it curves. So that's pretty much how it works. I will show you the best possible solution I have of using this goal, because this is one of the hardest goals to nail. Yeah, you want to get an open shot with this so you don't get that variant. But if you do get that variant, then I'll show you where you to shoot it from. That gives you the best possible angle. Cool. So I'm over here in the left corner because I know it curves right. So what I'll try to use it is aiming towards the back post of the goal. Just see if it goes in. It went in once, and it went in. So yeah, it's a cool spot that I use it from. But I would recommend using it on the left. You know, all other like decisions of how to use it exactly, I would use it long range, maybe like towards this area, or like a similar, like think of this as like a circle. You want to use it towards like, or here, like here somewhere, because it always curves right and then cuts back in. So just remember. But yeah, now we're gonna get into the gameplay, so you guys will see how I use Rin and combine all these moves together. So you'll see annihilate, and then you'll see stuff like curve shot. You'll see all that stuff together, and you know how I dominate with him. If you guys find it helpful so far, don't forget to like. It will help a lot. And subscribe while you're at it too. Why not?